Happy Labor Day 2017, everyone. Today we're gonna go do something fun. We're gonna hike up to the Stanford Dish. It's a really nice warm day, not too hot, not too cold, so this should be quite an adventure. Come along for the ride. I hope everybody spent a beautiful Labor Day, but as for me, my Labor Day was spent mostly indoors because it was so crazy hot here in the Bay Area. So I was roasting. So it's nice to actually be able to get out of the house, once during this 3-day weekend. On the hike up here, you'll see lots of ginormous eucalyptus trees like the ones behind me. In case you don't know, eucalyptus trees are also known as the gasoline tree. Whenever they catch fire, they immediately go ablaze instantly. So in Australia, they're known as the gasoline tree. So it's a tree you don't want around in a forest fire. If you're looking for koalas, you won't find any here. So since it's a hot day, the fire danger today is extreme. So it's extremely dangerous what I'm doing. But hey, me and you, we're renegades and we live on the wild side. So we're gonna do this. Extreme danger or not. Walking around here in these hills, especially when it's lonely like this, makes you think, wow, maybe this is what California was like, before there were people. But when you look at the trees, they're eucalyptus, which means they're from Australia. None of these are native plants, they're invasive species. I really hate it when we call plants invasive species. I mean, they're native to Earth. They can live anywhere on Earth they want if they can thrive, right? So, invasive species, please. This area is famous for the wildlife, though. I'm talking about the kitties. And by kitties, I mean cougars, mountain lions. They're everywhere around here. Guys, when coming on a hike like this, it's very important to hydrate. Don't forget to bring water. Oh, that is so refreshing. That's even more refreshing. As soon as we go around that corner, should be the reveal of the dish. It's just a matter of seconds from now. The higher I go, the cooler you would think it would get, right? Because I'm rising in elevation. But no, it feels like it's getting hotter. Do you guys remember when you were a kid, you used to say, oh yeah, it's always hotter in the mountains because you're closer to the sun. So maybe that's why I'm getting hotter, because I'm getting closer to the sun, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the dish. I'm almost there, guys. Almost there. So I made it here to the Stanford Dish. So I'm gonna let you guys know some little facts about the dish. First of all, the dish was built in 1961 and it was funded by SRI and NASA. So SRI is the Stanford Research Institute and NASA, well, they're world famous. Or I guess you could say they're universally famous. The dish was built at a cost of $4.5 million, and those are in 1961 dollars. So it's probably close to $30 million adjusted for inflation. Does the dish remind you guys of anything? That's right. It looks a lot like the Voyager 1 and 2 space probes, which is interesting because this dish was actually used to transmit information and signals to the Voyager 1 and 2 spacecrafts in the 1970s. Pretty cool, huh? But nowadays, the dish is just used to recalibrate satellites that are circling the Earth. It no longer can communicate with Voyager 1 or 2. Well, this is the end of our Labor Day hike up here to the Stanford Dish. It was kind of a rough hike up here because it's so hot. I can tell why there's nobody up here today. But hey, I do it for the love of blogging. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you like this, please hit like, subscribe, and let's face it, why not subscribe? Because what else are you doing with your life? Please subscribe. Anyways, thanks guys. Bye.